Hi everyone, my name is Diaretzi and welcome to Diary Vlogs ESE once again. Today I'm really sad because today I suffer an injured in my volleyball practice. So my foot is dying slowly. Say hello. Okay, I'm going to start with the topic of today, and it's speech about homeschooling versus classroom education. And first, I want to define what is homeschooling. I know that maybe you have heard about it, but homeschooling, also known as home education, is the education of children inside the home. Home education is usually conducted by a parent or tutor. Many families use less formal ways of educating. Okay, I have here a definition of homeschooling, and as you know, homeschooling is for the new generation of child that maybe this education is more comfortable for them. And in the other hand, we have classroom education. That is when you go at a school, at a university, and you are in the building. Yes, it's like more physical, and you have friends, classmates, you have your teacher, and you can see him or her physically, and that's the classroom education. It's a traditional way to educate people. And what's the importance of them? Okay, in my experience or in my point of view, I think that homeschooling is really practical. It's like tendential. It's new for the new generations that are now cursing their education. And I have a cousin that is working with homeschooling, but his mother is working with him. So I think when I am with him, their classes or their subjects are really incredible because it's an education just for one person, and you can invest all your time, all your attention, all your yes, all your attention in just one student, and it's like really good. But in the other hand, there is that your teacher is your parent. Your teacher is your mom or your daddy, and most of the times our parents haven't enough time for us. So I think that if you are going to work with homeschooling, you need a teacher or a father or mother that will be able to be with you all the time, or that be a super teacher. Okay, and that's that's what happens with my cousin. My his teacher is his mom, and she's really really good in her job because she uses um, a lot of things really really in I don't it's amazing. For example, if they are working with numbers, for example, she use like a little supermarket, and then she uses this kind of material that it's named realia. So she has their I don't remember how do you say that, carrito de compras, no sé. And then my cousin is looking for what he want to buy, and then he pays with fake money, and I think that it's really good. When she was learning the parts of his body in English, he extend a really big paper, and then his mom draw the silhouette of him. And I think that when you are working with homeschooling, you have a lot of possibilities to work with your student, in this case your son or your daughter. And I think that it's amazing. It's a new way to learn. And in the other hand, we have classroom education, that it's a traditional way to educate people, and it's the way that we follow nowadays, and it's the way that we are using now because we are physically at university. And the advantages that I found in this classroom education is that you have significant learning significative, I don't remember how you say, and you have more relationships with people. You have a lot of classmates, and you can communicate with them. You can learn about them and with them, and you have your teacher, and okay, you have different teachers. So I think that you have like more experiences. So I think that both ways to educate people are really good, but I think that classroom education is more comfortable for people because just have to bring llevar of your children, and then the teacher do all for you. And if you want to work more, use homeschooling. And that's my opinion about this subject. I think that both options are really really good. I would like to be in a homeschooling because I really really hate wake up really early, and just for that. But it's a good experience to study in a classroom education. So that's all for me, that's all for today. Please see you next time.